All right, let's get into the next thing we're going to be looking at is the 17-year-old with autism who was shot by the Idaho cops. Now, they most recently released body cam footage from the officer who was there. So first thing, we're going to do watch a video on a recap just explaining what was happening. Then we'll watch the body cam footage. And then we're just going to get my thoughts on what I think. Mental illness is a very difficult thing to process when the training that they must have to deal with a mentally ill, when it's their mind. They're not trying, they're a dangerous person, but it's all because of their mind. It's crazy, but let's get into the video. Get right into it.
A 17-year-old boy has reportedly died after being shot by police in Idaho. Video of the altercation was captured by a witness. Reports say Victor Perez was taken off life support after he was declared brain dead. Witnesses say he appeared intoxicated and had a knife when he was approached by police, who shot him 9 times in his grandfather's backyard. His aunt told CBS News the teen had autism, cerebral palsy, and intellectual disabilities.
So we were trying to find a way to take the knife out of his hand.
A neighbor who witnessed the teen wielding the knife called police.
Male with a knife got hit in the head with a log by other male. Male is now on the ground, but he's trying to stop the other two.
Pocatello police officers responded, but when Perez seemed to charge at them with a knife, they opened fire. The chief says officers aren't always able to de-escalate a situation.
In situations like this, officers must make decisions in seconds. They assess threats, not just to themselves, but to those nearby. In this case, 2 individuals were within a few feet of an armed, non-compliant individual. The risk was immediate and the situation rapidly evolving.
He says investigations into the incident are being conducted by a task force made up of independent agencies as well as internally. CBS reports the officers involved have been placed on paid administrative leave. Now the family is warning others.
Be careful with the kids they have, or people who have autism. Probably not all officers know how to deal with somebody with a mental crisis.
For Inside.
Now, that is crazy to think about. The officers are going to have to put the safety of themselves and the other people around in consideration. And when a kid runs out with you with a knife, I don't know what they expected to happen. I don't know. Now let's look at the body cam footage of the officers. Let's get into that.
No, that's baby. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Hey, drop the knife. Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife right now. Back up. Drop the knife.
Now you saw the person on the side. I'm assuming he knew the kid. He was telling him, "Oh, nothing's problem. Relax." Jesus.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife!
It's sad. I don't think it was no fault of the parents, but well, probably was a fault. I don't know, but how did the son get the knife? Why did he have the knife? Why was he going through a freaking out, or what was happening that made him want to freak out? Now we have to think, is it the officer's fault that maybe they could have handled it without killing the suspect? I'm not sure that based on the police call that they got, they wouldn't have known that he had autism. All they know is that someone has a knife and that they are running towards them. So I don't think you can blame the officers for this. Main thing, we got to keep our kids in check. We can't, especially if your kid suffers from mental illnesses, which all the mental illnesses this kid suffered from. I don't know if the parents should have kept a better handle on him, or sometimes it's too much to deal with, and so I hate to say it, but the kid needs to be in a mental facility just to make sure that he is safe and everyone else is safe, because swinging around a knife, he could have easily got someone and hit the mother or the father and been responsible for killing someone. And Jesus, let's remember to keep the family of the kid in our prayers. Keep the family of the kid in our prayers. And like I said, I don't think we should blame the officers, any of the officers in this. I don't think they could have done anything differently. Jesus. But that is it for that video. Now the last. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.